Hi guys, I'm back to Serbia and I'm really excited because my brother is getting married this Sunday. So before it gets really busy, I wanted to give you update because it's been 4 months ago when I show you all of the plants, and you're gonna see that some of them have grown quite a bit. There is few of them that have issues, and I'm gonna show you what those issues are and what am I doing to fix them. I want to also tell you that it's still so wonderful here, real summer weather, 80s and sunny, and plants are loving it. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why they grow and do so much better than plants in Michigan where I live. So let's take a look. So here they are, guys. The window seal is completely full, and I'm gonna take them down so you can see them close up, but I just wanted to show you where they live. This is where they reside, on this window seal that has plenty sun. It's facing south, and this is actually morning sun now, but they get some afternoon sun as well. Hours of sun on the third floor, and they're just loving it. So here is my beautiful Agave Americana Variegata. It's been outside whole summer, and it got pale on a few leaves, as you can see here and here, which is not too bad. Otherwise, wonderfully healthy, getting bigger and bigger, growing new leaves, and it's gonna come to a point where I'm not gonna be able to keep it in this apartment. I'm gonna have to sell it or give it away, and hopefully it's gonna give me some pups before that so I can have a little one. So just, I love to see it, how it looks like, the color, the texture, just so beautiful. So here is another agave. This is Macrocenta. What I love about this agave is that it's not as aggressive grower as some other agaves, and it's just so beautiful with those reddish pointy endings. Just looking really elegant and pretty. Next to it on the window seal is this cactus that was in much smaller pot. I actually just moved it to this pot, and it was root bound. I mean, roots were just, you couldn't see the soil. It's all roots, and I think it's probably the reason why it didn't grow very much this summer and this year so far, because it just didn't have space and probably didn't get a lot of water. So yeah, I think it's going to do much better in this bigger pot, which I'm fine not being very big because I really don't have space for very big plants here. So next we have this beautiful Euphorbia bioensis, and if you watched my video from 4 months ago, you can see how much it has grown. It's completely leaned on this side because this is the sun. This is the side where the sun was coming from, so I just turned it. So hopefully this will straighten up and get pulled a little bit more forward. There is a lot of pups underneath growing, and some of them were not getting enough sun because this one bended so much. So just a wonderful euphorbia. Next to it is this blue candle cactus. Grew a little bit, looks really nice and healthy. And then last time in May, I got these as a gift from Stevan Avramov, president of Cactus and Succulent Society in Serbia. If you remember, this is the one that has like 3 sides, astrophytums, and I put them together in a bigger pot because when I came they were in a small pot and it seems like they were root bound, so I just wanted to give them a little bit more space. Next we have this Echeveria that is very healthy, no yellow leaves. It has grown a tiny little pop here. I don't know, here it is, just coming out. Didn't grow many more pups, which I'm surprised. So I don't know if it needs bigger pot or needed more nutrients. Not sure. This one I bought at the cactus show last fall, and it was quite small, so it grew a few branches. And then this one here grown quite a bit. I also got it at the cactus show. There's a little succulent in the back here. They were all quite dehydrated, so I all gave them a good shower and soaking when I came. My mom hurt her foot, fell, so she hasn't been coming for a few weeks before I came. So they were just a little bit more dried up considering it's pretty warm. Some of them were outside, some of them inside. This is the one that I bought in May at the flower market, and I don't know. I don't think it's stretched, but it looks like it did a little bit. It's a little bit different than it was when I bought it. I think it still looks pretty good and has interesting colors, pinkish and greenish, yellow, and so on. So still don't know what it is. Kind of reminds me to Fred Ives, but I really don't know the name of this one. And here is my Crassula baby necklace. Oh my gosh, I love looking at this plant. As you know, I'm a big fan of Crassulas, and this one looks just so adorable. And look at it. Look at all that new growth. And as you can notice, all this growth that it's like on this side or top is very stacked up closely because it had sun, and the ones that were hanging down on the opposite side from the window, they're slightly stretched, which is really not a big deal. It doesn't ruin the look of this beautiful, beautiful plant. I wish that my Michigan Crassulas can grow as fast and beautiful as the ones here. They really love it here. So next we have 4 cactuses. There is 2 mammillarias here. This poor guy has been in the smallest size pot for 2 years, and I think he's not very happy. Probably ready for a little bit bigger pot. There is Mammillaria elongata that has grown quite a bit. And this one here, I think it's like Ceros monstros something. And they have bloomed a lot this year, all of these, even the elongata. So, and here is my bear paw. I think it's stretched tiny bit, but otherwise it has grown a lot of leaves, and I think it's been pretty happy here. Looking much better than the one that I have in Michigan. By the way, the one that I have in Michigan started having fungus issues. It's been so humid, and I don't know, it's not very happy. And this one here is, I think, the child of one of the really big cactuses. They bloom large white blooms, and I gave away the big one that had a lot of pops, and I kept this one. This one was quite small last year, so it grew a lot, and it grew a lot of pops. So, looking really healthy. Look at what I have here, guys. 3 little littops. So I found this in a flower market yesterday, and they're very firm and healthy. And yeah, so I'm really happy. I'm gonna have to really repeat directions for care for my mom. I know she's gonna be tempted to water them, and I'm gonna be really sad if she kills them. So the seller said that he waters them a little bit once a month, every 4 weeks. So that's the care he provides. So I don't know. I hope they're gonna be okay. Then here I have this peanut cactus variety. I actually brought a few cuttings from this one to Michigan, and they rooted. They're doing great this summer. This one got a little bit sunburn on this side. It's been outside, but otherwise I think it's pretty good. And here is my next favorite thing to Crassulas, Stapelias. I am becoming such an addict of Stapelias. And here is a Stapelia rubea variegata. And look at those branches, guys. I have never seen it this long. This one has gone crazy in the last 4 months. And this actually end here is trying to bloom again. It has bloomed in the past already this year. There is a bloom preparing and another little bloom, and then it's growing more. I don't know if those are blooms. I think it's more branches. I mean, it's just done wonderfully. It has a little bit of purplish color from the sun. Just looking awesome. This one here, I don't know if I have shown you. I can't remember, and I didn't watch my old video right now. I bought this just a day or 2 before I was leaving. It was super neglected and small. I can tell you guys, this one has tripled in size. And I don't have this one in Michigan. It's really cool looking. I didn't see the blooms yet, so I don't know if this is some type of huernia or it's maybe a Stapelia, not sure. And then there is this swirly one. I brought the cutting from here to Michigan, and mine is doing great too, and it has grown so many pups. Look at this, guys. So there is some colors that are more stressed, that were towards sun, and then the new pups. And then this one I also don't have in US. I tried to bring a tiny cutting that was like maybe this size, less than an inch, and it didn't make it. So maybe it needs to be a little bigger. But as you can see, since my last video, it has grown pups here, and it looks so pretty. So here are the succulents with issues and the stink bug. Let me remove that first and I'll be back. So first, this ghost plant that I bought 4 months ago that looked about this size has grown more branches, and they have grown quite tall, so heavy that it fell over numerous times, and it broke a lot of leaves. So, and it was my mom's favorite. It became her favorite. When she comes to water, she would always like look at it, and something happened to it, and obviously the pot was not enough. She didn't quite know what to do. So when I came now, two biggest ones that had really long and not that attractive looking branches, I had to cut up. So and they were kind of damaged because they were falling down a lot. So this is the new round that's now rooting. I'm hoping they're gonna root before I leave, so she can normally take care of them. These ones, I'm not sure yet what to do. I'm thinking to leave them as they are, and hopefully, you know, here these cut branches will have new growth. And then, if you remember this Crassula that had beautiful orange reddish color, well, it lost completely color. I don't know why. It's been in the sun, and my mom didn't see it, but it's full of aphids. So what I'm gonna do is get some alcohol and dish soap, and I'm gonna spray really well a few times before I leave this plant to see if it's gonna get better. For now, it's separated from all of the plants, and I didn't notice the aphids anywhere else. At the end, I want to show you how beautifully my Sansevierias are doing. They have been outside whole summer, doing really nice. My Jade Crassula ovata is doing wonderful, just so full, and as you can see, it has that 2 branches, and then those branches went like 2. It's perfectly shaped like a bonsai shape, and it looks just gorgeous. Here at the bottom, I have placed some plants to root that also have issues. This one was probably in the worst condition when I came. My mom, I don't know what happened. I think that they had sunburn, and the stems were completely disappeared, like they were thin like a thread, and it's a Echeveria Hagai, and I think my mom didn't know what to do. What she should have done is cut them off so they can start rooting, but she didn't. So they're really struggling. This one is actually in the best shape, as you can see, and I'm hoping it's gonna root. I just did the surgery 2 days ago, so I'm placing it here. There's 3 of them, and hopefully they root and survive. And then this one is doing wonderfully as well. Just grown so much. I haven't cut this one anywhere or shaped it as a bonsai tree. I just love it as it is, like a bush. So that's it, guys. My shelf is full, and it's gonna be really hard not to buy anything. So I think if I buy anything, I'm gonna have to give away something from the windowsill, because in a week there is a flower market in Belgrade where Stevan Avramov, the president of Cactus Society, will have his own booth with sale of cactuses and succulents. I'm really excited to go and check out what he will be selling. So I don't know, I'm gonna probably be tempted to add something to my collection here. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching. See you next time.